Yeah, my warehouses were burned at one point in time. Uh, like I say, the records go back thousands of years on me. Basically, the records would have shown that I was a the freer of nations. I once upon a time, long ago, freed the entire planet of the Earth. We went and we found people in cages everywhere. Anywhere there was a person in a cage or a person that was being abused or tortured, we freed them. Like I say, the person that the Crusades are about and everything else. So basically, my people love me. I freed, if Germany was ever enslaved, I freed them. I had hot water, steam power. My people loved me and they supported me. I had the strongest and biggest nation ever, and I was basically the creator of humanity. So, real Lucifer. So basically, there were warehouses because of who I was, because I was actually around since ancient Egypt times, and I'm the freer of Egypt. I'm the one who freed Egypt. I'm the one who also helped with the planting of Egypt and defeating of Egypt. And so, um, like I say, everything I ever invented, everything I ever built was put inside these giant warehouses. There's these giant warehouses. There's one in China. There's one in 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 Germany, and there's one probably in Australia somewhere. I don't really know. Anyway, lines of aircraft, lines of cars, basically, and stacks of photographs of everything. Because I freed the planet Earth basically and freed everyone. And then after I freed everyone, they kept records on everything and stuff like that. Anyway, Kennedy or someone, this is a real problem for them because I am this ancient old creator of humanity and 12 races, and basically the one who freed the whipped people and took off the shackles off people in Egypt or anywhere that there was forced labor. I don't have to force people. I have to be like, look, dude, I'm that guy, the one that the Crusades are about, your actual creator, the real Lucifer. Could you do this for me? And people are like, yes, sir. I'll get right on it. Because they know, like, I'm the one that's for freedom and equality. So, and your Lord. I mean, so most people are like, yes, sir, we'll get right on it. And it's like, don't worry about it. If you dig the mine today, that's cool. If you dig it tomorrow, that's fine. Whatever. It's like it doesn't. There's no real big hurry here. I mean, like I say, I'm not the enslave you type or not the force you type. It's like, if it takes a couple more days, it takes a couple more days. So what? I mean, things take a lifetime sometimes. So anyway, though, so yeah, so I'm that person, the one that's really cool. So I mean, just about anything I ever asked for would be done or was done because it's for freedom and equality. It's for a better life for everyone. I just said all you gotta do is work hard, or you don't even have to work hard. Just work. It's like you don't even really have to work hard. Just work. And besides, like I say, there's a lot of people that wanted to do a lot more, but it's like yeah. And then I'm like, well, we can just have inventions. I mean, how about the steam shuttle and tractors and other things, steam trains. I mean, and like I say, I mean, free people are actually better at gaining in civilization than forced people, and insects are even better than that. So basically, yeah, I'm that. And technically, I was the first president of America because I wanted a free country, freedom, equality, and even. I mean, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So and proper fair police enforcement and fair courts and fair everything. Safety. You don't get shot for, you don't have to lie for me. And, you know, there's no hiding of anything. There's no skeletons in my closet. It's all, all out in the open. I'm like, this is the way it is, as best I know it. And this is why I have a country. I had, anywhere there was there was oppression. My armies were old. Like I said, I had Spartan armies. I had Egyptian armies. I had the RAF flying in the old days, going and freeing, fighting the war in Egypt to free Egypt. Um, I mean, there were certain pockets of people that weren't free, and no, free, free, free. Anyway, yeah, freedom, equality for the hive, all that. So that's our battle cry. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, so I freed everything. We freed the whole planet, and then we went around and making sure everything's free, and then finding out, because some people, they're like, we're free, but we're still starving. It's like, okay, well, let's work on that, and then, so anyway, yeah, and there were a couple people that weren't so nice or weren't so cool, and you know, I mean, realistically, I guess I could have been enslave you type and whipping, but it's like, I'm not that way. I don't know, I'm just not that way, I'm just not that, I'm just not the, I just don't see the need for abuse. I don't see the need to abuse anyone. Like, I never had to abuse anyone to get my life forms to do anything. I never even had to enslave my life forms. It's just like, I'm your creator. Could you help me out? And they're like, yes. And they go for it. So, but there was this other person that, well, it was him or me, and he wanted to face me, and he couldn't really face me. So, and the life forms didn't really want to. Like I say, there were once upon a time people knew I was the creator, I was their god. And they didn't want to fight me. They didn't want to kill me. They didn't want to hurt me. So someone tried to, and get them to hurt me, get them to work harder than my free life forms. They gave me a good run for my money, but anyway, like I said, they weren't the real creator. They weren't the real Lucifer, and they wanted to match me. And they thought they could through pain and torture. So, anyway, I suppose technically it's still raging, that war of whatever, because, it's just a different kind of enslave you. Anyway. Yeah. So, someone else is still trying to win. Somewhere, I suppose. Because it should be common knowledge that I am the freer of Egypt and 12 races, or 12 species, and everyone on the earth, and bringer of freedom and equality and the Constitution. So, anyway, people would pay me homage forever because of it. Because they don't really like being whipped. I don't know. At least I don't think they like being whipped. I don't know. I didn't even want to ask. I didn't want to try it. It's like, I don't think you want to be whipped. And I don't really like my life forms being whipped or hurt or tortured. It's like, I don't know. It's just the way I am. Like, it's like, I don't know. I mean, do you like being whipped? I don't think so. Do you want to be tortured? I don't think so. Maybe at some point they're like, it's our calling in life to be whipped and tortured. It's like, no, it's not. Because I say it's not. I'm your and I'm your creator. So I'm your real and actual creator, Lucifer. And I say it's not your calling to be whipped or tortured. You're free. You're happy. At least you should be. Anyway, yeah. So, yep. Anyway, that one. I'm the Lucifer. I'm the Lucifer that everyone goes, oh, that Lucifer? Like, yeah, that Lucifer. Anyway, yeah, I used to be a little bit more impressive. So anyway, I guess we're still having a little issue. Mr. Enslave You is still out there. He hasn't quite been killed or lost, I guess. I don't know. And then it kind of came down to, Yeah, I mean, Kennedy, I guess. Maybe he was an enslave you type because he really wanted to win really badly.